If you're a vegetarian, you're gonna love this tofu and bean stew recipe. It's a very easy recipe with tofu being so bland, it works pretty well. So it's actually cooked with the lima beans with some spices, and the tofu absorb all the flavor, making it so rich, so delicious. Hey, well, let's cook. So to get started with this, you're going to need some extra firm tofu, and you're going to press the water out of it. So here I had a tofu press, so I used that. But if you don't have it, don't worry about it. Go old school with a cloth. Just going to chop it in the cubes as well. So I'm going to be adding some olive oil just to add some more fat to this, and also so that way the dry ingredients stick to it. So I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce, some soy sauce. I'm going to add some browning as well. Again, all of those just want to add more flavor, so you're just going to coat it into it. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Don't worry, the actual measurements are in the description, so you can find the full ingredients there. Just going to mix it before we go in with our dry ingredients. So here we have some cumin, some sweet Spanish paprika. I just love that one. You can use whatever you have. Some black pepper and some grounded ginger. Here I have some thyme and some fresh ginger. I prefer fresh ginger, but if you have ginger powder as well, just use the ground ginger. I heated up some olive oil just to cook the tofu for a bit. So we're going to be cooking this with a bunch of other stuff, but I like it to crisp a bit. So on a medium heat, you want to put the tofu in. Don't overcrowd it. That way, like, it can cook on each side. That way you can flip it. So I'm going to add some red onions. Shallots is a good substitute for this, or sweet onions. They just add more flavor than the regular one. Added some green onions as well. Just put more veggies into this, and just going to keep stirring it. And again, you want to keep stirring this because of the sugar from the maple syrup. It could burn. So here, like you see, like, it's nice and crisp, but it's not overly burnt. So I'm going to add some mushrooms as well. And that's some creamy mushrooms I had in the refrigerator. So you don't have to add this. I just added it. Add some carrots. Coat all the veggies. Again, you want the seasoning to stick. I'm going to add my lima beans. Now, this is green frozen limes. I'm not sure how available that is everywhere else. So you can use butter beans, which is basically a white lima bean. Add some crushed tomatoes. Here I have some vegetable broth. I'm going to add some salt. Now, you're going to add to your taste, and you can taste as you go. And then lastly, I'm adding some Scotch bonnet. Now, if you don't like heat, I would stay away from this, but I like the flavor it gives it. So here, I'm just going to cook this here for 10 minutes. All right, and this is pretty much going. And also, you wanted to make sure like the beans are submerged so they cook. And this is basically ready to go, ready to serve. Nice and yummy. And there you have it, like, very simple recipe. Like, this is my first time making it with the organic extra firm tofu. So I do find it's not as firm as like the regular one, but hey, it's organic, so it should be better. But I do advise, if you don't have a press, make sure, like, if you don't have like a tofu press, make sure you get all the water out of it. That way it's nice and firm, and then it can absorb the water from the broth. But again, like, it's very simple, easy to go with. You can put it on some white rice. You can go with some cauliflower rice. I'm aiming for more of a high protein, low carb vegetarian diet. That's why I added the zucchini, the zoodles I made myself. But again, you can eat this in a variety of ways. You can also just cook the sauce and just add some tofu to it. So here I have some different tofu recipes that you can add with this as well. So I'll see you in those videos.